It's the Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond. Special guest in the building, singer, rapper, entrepreneur, actor. I feel like you got a lot of things under your belt. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, Mr. TJ Boyce.
What's up, man? Thank you for having me, man. TJ Boyce in the building.
When it comes to the titles and the things that you do, what do you describe yourself as?
I'm an artist, man. I'm an artist. That's how I describe myself,
Now, is it true that you actually went to TSU as well?
I did.
How does it feel to be back on campus?
It feels interesting, man. It's been a minute. I'm excited about it, actually.
And you go way back with our boss. Like, he just randomly walked by the studio, Mr. Ernest Walker.
Yes. Me and Ernest, man, go back, man. When I was a kid, man, Ernest, Ernest is a musician. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. I just saw him perform for the first time like a couple of weeks ago. Incredible. Even the people behind me, they didn't know that I knew Mr. Walker, and they just kept on saying his name, his name and how amazing he was. But yeah.
Yeah, man. So no. Ernest comes from a really talented family, man. His brothers are really they're all musicians, and they're really really good, man. I was surprised. Like, I had no idea that he was up here. But yeah, we go back, man. That's crazy, man. It shows you that life is I don't know. Sometimes it can be a circle. I guess.
Full circle. Yeah, full circle moment. Sure. So how long have you been doing music?
Man, I'm a preacher's kid, man. So I've been in music my whole life. In high school, I was a guy that I would rap in the hallway and sing in class to the girls. But professionally, I've been kind of on a music grind since college, and I put some singles out and. Had some success, a little success, but then I had a family, and my kids wanted to get in the business, and
we're gonna talk about them as well because you're raising some superstars. But I want to know, you've been doing music for a long time, and I feel like you're one of the ones who can actually sing.
Thank you, man.
So do you feel like you get the credit that you deserve?
No, I do not. But it's it's coming. I think the problem is just. A lot of people don't know, when they find out, and when the music speaks for itself, and that's what I'm doing now, just trying to get it out to the world.
You got a new project that's dropping in a week and a half. July 30th.
Yes.
It's called Mr. Officer.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Mr. Officer is a record that I'm really excited about. I was inspired by the whole Breonna Taylor situation, and I was just inspired to write this record, and I was blessed to get Scarface. Scarface blessed the track, and Trey the Truth. This is a really, really powerful record, and I'm excited about it, man. And we also have a powerful visual that's going to accompany the record. It's a short film and a music video, kind of like, Michael Jackson, Thriller, and how he did the video short films back in the day. Really, really looking forward to releasing this. I think it's gonna definitely make people stop and think.
So you going full throttle now? Because I know you took a break for your children and helping them out in the music industry.
Right.
Are you getting back in the game now as well? Are we gonna see you continuing to put out music?
Oh, absolutely. That was the plan. It started with my son. My son, when he was about 7 years old, he told me that he wanted to do music. I mean, he wanted to do entertainment, and he was really serious about it. And I asked him, are you willing to sacrifice to be the best? And he said yes. And so I put my thing on pause and poured everything into getting him to where I think he needed to be. And he's starring in a Disney film right now. He's a blessed young man.
We talked about young TJ here in the Afternoon Hustle for really good news, because we do positive stories every day, twice during the show. And I talked about how he's a part of Crater on Disney Plus. Kid Cudi just signed up to be a part of that movie as well.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that young TJ, can we settle this right now? Young TJ Boyce the third, TJ Boyce 3.0.
He wants to be Thomas Boyce right now.
Okay, Thomas Boyce.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna call him now, Thomas Boyce.
Exactly.
So he's out in LA, I'm assuming.
Well, they're actually doing it in Baton Rouge. LA is still kind of trying to figure things out as far as COVID is concerned. So they're filming it in Baton Rouge, man. It's crazy. I was out there. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Now, what about your little girl?
Man, so London, we just wrapped up a film with her, Wonder London, starring Vivica Fox, Tashina Arnold, Tyron Manning, nephew Tommy, her brother, Thomas is in that as well. Man, it's a great film. Looking forward to it. She's gonna be a little black girl superhero.
I was gonna ask you, how long have you and Vivica A. Fox been together?
We have not been together at all. We have not been together. No, no, she's cool, man. She's real cool people. We had dinner with the family and a couple of her people on her team, and we talked about the movie and doing more projects. It was real cool.
So Tashina Arnold, she's in that movie as well.
Yes.
Does she play like a comedic role? Because
Yes.
Everybody Hates Chris, one of my favorite shows, and she makes me laugh till like tears are coming out of my eyes.
Let me just say this, man. When this movie comes out, we have not seen Tashina Arnold like this since she was Pam and Martin. I mean, she did her thing, man. I really have mad respect for her talent. She's super funny. She had us dying. She did her thing.
So do we have a release date for that movie?
We do not have a release date for that movie just yet, but we're working. We're keeping it pushing.
Now, your daughter London, she's doing both of your children are doing major things, but I was reading up on London and I saw this stat. I did not believe it when I read it, but I went and I researched. I looked at different Bluebell boxes.
Right.
And I didn't see any African American faces on there. So London is the first African American face on the Bluebell product.
Yes, man. That's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah,
and thank you, man. Thank you. And what's crazy about it is that I was the one that took her to the audition, right? And I just knew she wasn't gonna get it. It's just, I mean, that's what the vibe was, because they've never picked anybody that was African American. But man, London is a really blessed little girl, man.
It gives me chills.
Yeah.
And she's from the H.
Yes, absolutely.
And not only that, she's an honor roll student.
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight A's.
Straight A's, man.
How do you do it?
Hey, it's God, man.
Yeah.
God, and they have a great mother. And man, just grace.
You're big on family and fatherhood. Did you have a father or a father figure growing up that taught you?
Absolutely, man. You almost made me choke up a little bit, man. That's my boy right there. He met my father. My father's no longer with us, but y'all know, man, my father was absolutely a big part of my life. He was a pastor, but not only that, man, he was just a real G. He was a real G, man, real dude. Always had great word, great advice, and I just, what I want to do right now is just continue to try to make him proud.
I think you're doing that.
Thank you, man.
Do you have a proud moment with you raising your kids? One of your favorite memories?
Man, it's so many. I'm having the time of my life, man. Being a father, it's amazing, honestly, man. I've been blessed with some great kids. I can't really say any one particular moment that I can think of that just sticks out, but I just know that it's just been so many down through the years, man. There's one time that I can think of. We were going on a vacation. I think we missed our plane flight, and so we had to drive from Houston to Florida and be there like one night in order to catch the boat. Catch the boat before it left the dock, and I mean, it was like we were really scrambling, and just to see when we pulled up to the when we saw the ship out in the water, and my son, I think he might have been 3 at the time. He was like, just to see his face, man. It's so many moments, bro. Just so many moments.
For the younger fathers who are listening right now, is there any words of advice that you can give them? Maybe something that you've done in the past as far as parenting is concerned that you wish you would have done better or wish you would have handled in a different way. Can you give them some advice?
Man, people often ask me, how do you get your kids, how did you get your kids in this or that? How did you do this? And I would say, man, I never pushed my kids into doing anything. I wanted my son to be a football player. I played ball, and that's what I really wanted him to do. But I saw early on that he was naturally talented. As far as acting, he was really funny. He was witty. and I saw that in him early on.
I saw a video. I believe it was at the Improv. Has he performed at the Improv before?
Yes, man.
He performed at the Improv and was able to get all the adults to laugh. Like, that's hard to do. And they, at the Improv, they're not just gonna laugh just because you're up there. Like, they're laughing because you got talent.
Right, man. It's so crazy, man. So yeah, he's done some sold out shows at the Improv, and he does. You know, he's a teenager, but he does adult comedy. I mean, and it's crazy. And he's not a comedian actor. I mean, a comedic actor. He's a dramatic actor as well. So it's just to see him and all of his different talents, man. I'm amazed. You know, I can't wait till you hear him rap. Now, the song y'all might have, I think he was 13 then.
And he has skills.
Thank you.
I like that song, Hollywood.
Yes.
We play it here as well.
Yeah.
So he has new music coming out soon?
He has new music coming out soon, man, and he's he's special, man.
Well, let him know that there's an open invite whenever he wants to come through to the Afternoon Hustle and break it.
Yes, absolutely.
It's TJ Boyce in the studio. Look out for the new project, the song, the movie, Mr. Officer, next Friday. July 30th?
July 30th, yes.
July 30th.
Yes.
And also, you got a song that nobody's ever heard of yet. It's featuring Boosie Badass. Yes. You played it in the studio. I feel like you can't just come here and let me hear it. We got to let the people hear it as well.
Hey, man, let's let them hear it. Let them hear it.
So I'm going to let you introduce it right now. Go ahead.
Listen, everybody, turn your radio up real loud. This is TJ Boyce featuring Boosie Badass. Can't trust nobody.
Never been heard before in the Afternoon Hustle on the Vibe.